Hello and welcome. This is Dirnan playing Minecraft on the Hippocraft server. I'm starting today's episode over here where the sheep are growing up. Got them somewhat split out into different colors, except for in this first pen where they're not exactly split out. I've also started growing a more organic, outside looking wheat farm with lots of wheat growing up in it. So I've got wheat that I can use to breed up more sheep. But for today's episode right now, we're going to start by building a pumpkin farm. I haven't found any melons, so it won't be a melon and pumpkin farm, but I'll be following Avomance, his tutorial that he put out a while ago on a micro farm for melon and pumpkin. I'll just use 2 pumpkin seeds instead of a pumpkin and a melon, and I'll find a good spot for it probably over by the cactus farm, so that it can just be passively providing me with pumpkins that I can use for jack-o'-lanterns or for iron golems if I ever get that much iron. But let's find a good spot for those, and then I'll kind of just walk through the building of it, and then I'll build a building around it. I'll be done. We'll see what comes of it. So I'm going to find a good spot around here somewhere and lay out where the pumpkins will grow. Picked out a spot just over this way. There's the cactus farm. I'll build it to this sand dune, and then I'll probably cover it with sand except for the part that needs to be exposed to the sky so that the pumpkins can grow. Be a lot of falling sand in this little clip, I think. So I'm kind of going off memory, so it might mess up a few times. But you start with chests. Also realizing I don't have hoppers, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. That I need pretty soon. So we're gonna put some spruce planks here. This is where the lever goes. Then so I'm taking out all the ones that I need sand-wise, and I'll the berry thing back up to sort of a hill in the pan. Okay. An easy way is have a torch out, knock this out, and we put a torch there. And as they fall, they'll just hit the torch and break. Is a little tricky with timing, because if you go too fast, it'll just sit on top of it, and we'll breaking that one. Also, because oops, button. Okay, so I need dirt there, dirt there. Dirt here. Dirt over here. Pretty much mirroring one side and the other at this point. So the pumpkin seed will go here, and it'll only grow to this dirt. And then here's where the piston will be. Piston. Then I do need those hoppers. The hoppers will sit here. Put some water in. There's a repeater that sits top of here. This needs to be redstone. Dust. Not sure if it'll go through sand, but We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go build those hoppers. Be right back. And like magic, I'm back with the hoppers. So the hopper feeds into that chest, then the repeater, crouch to that, face it away. You can turn on farm like that. Do out some of this. Where the water will go. So that fill these and they're watered. Pumpkins will go. They will grow to this side, and then because of redstone stuff, that will transfer the redstone signal through that to this to that, and then it'll push the pumpkin this way and it'll land here. Hopper will suck it up, put it in these chests. So I'm gonna get some bone meal and grow these seeds up real quick so that we can test to make sure that this is actually viable, and then I'll probably put some sandstone up here to block stuff and put some upside down sandstone above here just to make sure that the pumpkins don't go flying every which way. And we need sunlight access, I think, to these two, or at least to this one. Okay, so I'm gonna cover all that up, get some bone meal, grow it, and then might sit here a while and watch it to make sure that it actually goes through the sand. Otherwise we'll have to change those out, probably for just planks. Probably birch planks. Maybe sandstone blocks. I'm not exactly sure what conducts redstone. So I wasn't recording because I thought it wouldn't happen right away, but as soon as I bone mealed this stalk, it grew a pumpkin which activated the block to push it out, and I got a pumpkin already. So it works. Now I just need to cover this up a bit, and so that you kind of... It'd be great if all you really saw was the chest sticking out, so you knew something was here, but it wasn't just this little tiny thing. But this is a micro farm for producing pumpkins, and it works for melons as well. My thought is once I do get melons, I can put those so that it's facing this way in the same sort of hill, and just have two of those doing melons. Alright, so let's cover this up a bit to make it look more like it's a sand dune hill thing. And as you just saw, another pumpkin popped up, and it happens really fast. Pumpkin grows, piston pushes it and breaks it, and it pops it into the hopper. Okay, I will be back. I have updated the hill, so it's back to being sand covered. You can still kind of see in there, and then flipping off the lever turns off the farm, meaning that the repeaters aren't on, so there's no redstone signal, so that when a pumpkin grows it should just sit there and it won't be constantly trying to update this redstone. So it's a sort of, in my mind, server friendly way of keeping that together. I left these two open, not really sure. When I was doing the testing I covered it all up and they stopped, pumpkins stopped spawning, stopped growing. So that's why I did that. I guess I could even put a piece of sand there just to... You can't even see the hoppers really, or the water that's behind there. And there you go. So far, pumpkin on each side. we'll check back on this in a little bit. Before I was doing this, I went out hunting while doing mining, and I found a village. And in that village was a library, and I took all the books, the bookshelves from there, and I completed all of the needed enchantment bookshelves. So now I can enchant my diamond pickaxe because I have lots of levels from the skeleton farm. Here's all of these. And now I can put Fortune 3 on my diamond pickaxe. And I also, in mining, got all of the needed diamond material. I have 1 diamond left, but that's okay. And I seem to have taken all my lapis and put it somewhere else. So let's go grab the lapis, and then we'll come back and enchant the pickaxe to see what sort of other enchantments might come onto it. And then we can put mending on it, and then it will be a great pickaxe. It'll heal itself when mining coal, and it'll mine more coal, lapis and redstone and diamonds. So really excited about having that as a good pickaxe. Lapis is acquired, ready for seeing what Fortune 3 I can get on this. Alright, here we go. Unbreaking 3. Alright, great. So now it should last longer, and once I throw this mending book that I found in a dungeon chest onto this, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Diamond Pickaxe that we will rename as Dirnan's Fortune. Boom. Alright. So now I've got a amazing pick. And yeah, it should pretty much last the rest of this whole season. Unless I die in lava. And I'm hoping that I don't die in lava. Okay, so efficiency 4 would be the next, like the one thing that I'd want on that as well. Just checking what other sharpness or enchantments would come on the next set of things. I've got a bunch of levels. I'm gonna see what I can put on some armor. And so let's see, Unbreaking 3, not spectacular. Spectacular, fire protection. Protection. So I could put some stuff onto these and then have some nice diamond armor, but so far I haven't really needed armor that much in terms of dying, and I have an easy way of getting XP from here by punching these guys, and if I get them all punched, then I can stand here and gather XP. I run away a little bit because they can see me right there. You stand here and you can get XP from that. Yes, the chickens are very, very loud. Okay, so I've got that pick and started to carve out some hilltops across from where Beardo put his tower. I put a little space, cleared it out of trees, and I'm flattening it out so I can put another tower across from it and have probably a rope type bridge connecting the two hills. It'll go across the current entrance to the base. So coming across from there to somewhere over here. I needed to knock down probably this whole level of dirt is fine because I do need dirt for the path through the desert. And yeah, so there's the current entrance with the chickens and cows that live there. That's the tower that Beardo built, and there's a little entrance to the side. I'll just wrap that around and have it come across over here. I need to clear out this, probably clear out that tree, clear out all these trees. That'll be what I'll do next. I'm not sure if this is polished diorite, but the diorite blocks with torches on them are how I found my way back from the village that I found, which is that direction-ish. So following those, I should be able to get back to the village. Alright, let's go sleep, and then I'll do some constructing, and I'll bring you back. I'm up here at the entrance to Beardo's tower, and I cleared out a tree that was here. Used the wood to make a temporary bridge over to here, and then there's a lot more dirt than I thought there was. And here is where that would be. So now I'll build a tower in this general area that'll have a base similar to that where it's just underneath. I don't know if I'll connect that tower and this tower other than by this bridge. And I'll probably need to have an entrance down below at a similar level to that. So it'll be a little tricky to get the tower dug down and have an area where it pops out this direction. It'll have an entrance there as well. Now here's the bridge that I built across the little divide between the hills. In cobblestone walls just to keep people from falling off the sides, torches throughout so that stuff doesn't spawn, just cobblestone, a slab to get up, and then a stair to just make it kind of curve down a bit. Like it. Not really a suspension bridge because it's made out of stone, that probably should go up, but sort of defying that design there. And next I'll need to build a tower here. I'm guessing it'll be kind of similar to the one that's there, so not hugely ostentatious, but take up a good bigger size than that. But we'll see once I get it built and once I see it what I think about it. I started to put in the box for where this tower should go. Figured it'll have maybe a stairway leading up to here, or not, but at least have a back door here for the bridge across, and then have something that leads out this way to more towers. So maybe a tower up on that hill, a bridge or a walkway that way, to have towers dotted along here in this hilly area. And looking at the time, I think this episode's quite long enough. So we got a nice Fortune 3 pickaxe, built a bridge, did some other things. I think we're set. So in between episodes I will go looking for more diamonds so I can have more diamond things. More diamond sword, diamond axe, diamond shovel, all the tools that I can get. Alright, thank you for watching. This has been Dirnan playing Minecraft.